Welcome everyone, I'm Mindy Laven, and this is Tantalizing Trays. Today we're talking about trays, how you can use them to collect the clutter, create a vignette, or set the scene or mood for any event that you might be having at your house. So let's get started. Today I'm going to show you a little tea tray that I've created in case I have a friend that might be just dropping by to have a spot of tea in the morning. I like to have it all set up before she comes so that she feels special and like I've thought about it. On this little tray, I have a few things that I think you'll like. I have my signature cake stand, I have a beautiful little teapot and some small teacups, some vintage silver teaspoons, a napkin in case we have a little spill or something, and my favorite tea from Stephen Smith Teas in Portland, Oregon. I love the way this looks. All of a sudden I've just created a mood and all I've really used is a tray. Now I'm going to show you a little tray I created that I think is both fun and festive. Over here is a tray that I've put together for game night. I was lucky enough to find a tray that had a spade on it, like cards. On my tray I have a little dish for cards, dice, I have some dominoes, I have a little bit of snack mix like you're at bingo. I have some pens, I have a pad of paper for scorekeeping, and I think we're all set for a night that's filled with frolic. Now I'd like to show you another way to use a tray to add a little bit of glamour. Over here you can see that I've used these two trays to display my perfumes. If you're a girl like me, you probably have lots of bottles of perfume. And this is a way to corral them all in one place and make them look beautiful. You can see that I have a lower tray and a higher tray here. One is a budget tray and the other one is a high-end tray. Would you believe that the one on the bottom actually came from the dollar store and cost just $1? The one on the stand over here is actually vintage and sterling silver and cost about $50. This is just an example of how you can get the look for less. Now I'd love to show you a few other places where I use trays in my house to add a little accessory to my decor. I've always kept a little tray right by my sink. On it, I like to keep a candle. It just sets a nice little mood, a flower to add a little color to my life, and I have these 4 little birds that actually represent the members of my family. A tray next to your kitchen sink is just a great idea. Over here on my ottoman, I have another unique use for a tray. On it, I have a little book, but really, the book holds a TV changer. Don't you all hate the look of the dreaded TV changer? I just set it inside and it's hidden. I've used a little theme here, so I have birds and flowers. I have a candle for ambiance, and I have this great white pot. In it, I have 4 real orchids, but would you believe that the plant in the center is actually faux? I stuff them in there, add a little moss, and I've created something beautiful on the table that looks like it's alive and vibrant with color. Over here in my living room, I have another tray where I've used a little bit of a theme. I've used a little bit of tantalizing turquoise for my ocean theme. I have a shell box that also holds my ugly TV changer. I have a candle for ambiance. I have a few fabric coasters that add a little dimension and also provide a place to set a drink. And I have a little cross that I think is really beautiful that just adds a little bit of mood to my tray. I hope today I've given you some great ideas to create your own tantalizing trays, to add a little fun to your own home decor. As you can see, a tray is a great way to create a little vignette and add a little something special into your decor. I'm Mindy Laven. For your daily dose of decorating, check me out at mindylaveninteriors.com.